Animals of the tropical rainforest. Where can you find more animal species than anywhere else in the world? The answer is not a zoo or the circus. It's a very special type of ecosystem called a rainforest. An ecosystem is a community of living things and the environment in which they live. And a rainforest is an ecosystem with a lot of different living things. Most rainforests can be found in tropical climates in the southern hemisphere. Why are rainforests only found in certain parts of the world? To answer this question, we need to think about geography. The Earth is split in half by an imaginary line called the equator. The equator separates the northern half of the Earth from the southern half. These halves of the Earth are called hemispheres. The southern hemisphere starts just below the equator and ends at the South Pole. The northern hemisphere starts just above the equator and ends at the North Pole. The southern hemisphere tends to be warmer than the northern hemisphere. The two most common climates in the southern hemisphere are temperate and tropical. Both of these climates have a lot of precipitation. The difference between them is that temperate climates have warm summers and cold winters. Tropical climates are warm all year long, which makes it easy for rainforests to live. Since the southern hemisphere has more tropical climates than the northern hemisphere, it has more rainforests. Tropical rainforests have great living conditions for many animal species. This is because there's lots of rain and the temperature stays at about 75 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit year-round. Rainforest animals don't have to worry about freezing during the winter. They don't have to worry about finding shade in the summer. They rarely have to search for water because it rains almost every day. These conditions make tropical rainforests a good home for many species. In addition to their warm, rainy climates, there's also another reason why rainforests are home to so many different types of animals. It is because they are some of the oldest ecosystems on Earth. Scientists think that some rainforests have been around since dinosaurs walked the Earth millions of years ago. The Amazon rainforest in Brazil is the biggest rainforest in the world. Jaguars, toucans, parrots, and tarantulas all call it home. Yet, this is only a small sample of rainforest animals. Many other rare and often endangered animals can be found in rainforests. One of these animals is the okapi. This beautiful animal has striped legs like a zebra and tall ears like a giraffe. Okapis mostly live in the rainforest of Central Africa. Rainforests are also home to some animals you might want to stay away from. For example, some rainforests have flying snakes as well as spiders that can eat birds. There are so many animals in tropical rainforests that we haven't been able to name all of them yet. Many of these unusual animals live in tropical rainforests. They don't live anywhere else on Earth. Some of these species have had to adapt to their rainforest surroundings in order to survive. For example, toucans and parrots both have large, strong beaks. These powerful beaks make it easy for them to crack open tough shells of nuts that grow on many rainforest trees. Birds with small beaks, like robins and sparrows, would not be able to crack open the hard nuts in the rainforest. Without that ability, they would probably not survive there. Another way animals adapt to life in the rainforest is by camouflaging themselves to hide from predators. For instance, there's an insect called the walking stick, which lives in palm trees. It blends in so well that it's almost impossible to spot unless it moves. There are also some butterflies that look just like leaves when they close their wings. This hides them from predators. Other rainforest animals, like the coral snake and the poison arrow frog, make their own natural poison that protects them. Get too close and they could easily harm you with poison. There are many different species living in rainforests of the southern hemisphere. However, many of them are quickly becoming extinct as people cut down trees and destroy natural habitats. Cutting down trees isn't the only threat to rainforest animals either. People illegally catch and sell monkeys as pets. Hunters kill jaguars and sell their skins. Also, pollution from mining has killed many types of fish. Because of the unique tropical climate and rainforests of the southern hemisphere, the animals that live there cannot live elsewhere. If their habitats are destroyed, they will not be able to survive. It is important to take care of our planet so that these animals can continue to live.